What's going on, everybody? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we have Jamar84.
And the grooming girl.
Jamar84 and Maddie Rants in the building. And we're here to talk about last night's episode of Bad Boys LA Child. Listen, me
I
and
ain't got
Jamar have had a busy weekend. I just got home a couple of hours ago, and I'm here. Didn't know if I was gonna do this or not, but I did it, and now
baby.
it's like, girl. It's like, girl, why are we still talking about these girls? Like, why are we still talking about them, child?
Because at this point, bitch, I have.
I'm. I had to dress for this occasion only because of what we have witnessed throughout the atrocities of the Milan, not to be confused with the country. And when I say country, I'm referring to where Milan is at because, baby, I'm so sick of her. 37 years of age. I'm so sick of all this bullshit I have to sit and witness through. I'm walking through a house with bad music, bad fashions, and bad taste. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm so mad, bitch. I could kill somebody.
Because she waited. She waited for the right time. She couldn't wait.
Just so you know, tomorrow, I know stunts, I know shenanigans, and I know foolery.
She did not wait.
That's right. I've had it officially. Where is this fucking rule? I had another stunt prop to go with this. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, God.
I'm going to dress appropriately for this show, as it is childish as fuck. All right? Why not be a killer doll in reference for this situation here? Sit me in the house. Because I'm getting sick of it. Since girls like to run up and jump on babies with their back turns, PAs looking for phones and shit. I'm getting tired of seeing that man with the blurred mug walk around and do this. Are you okay, Milan?
He said with the blur mug.
Like, why are you always petting and vetting this older gentleman who knows better? Hi, everybody. I'm Maddie Rants. My apologies for interrupting this broadcast, but here the fuck we go.
Morgan, very close to it, was on the edge.
Yes, we were very close. Very close.
No shade. I was about to hit you up like, sis, it's not it.
It's like we have to watch Milan be an asshole.
Every episode.
So you talked about this man's daddy, but you didn't bring it up. You were a victim. Then you brought now mental health into the picture. I also have questions for the rest of the house. Why are you all acting like a Dylan?
I need
Not
to count
a Dylan.
at the bottom of the screen to how many people that Milan has snuck.
Well, I mean,
we need a counter.
It's Curtis. It was Curtis. It's now Carry On. I mean, he low-key ran up on Relly when Relly was just in there minding his business. That's 3 people.
Anthony. Did he try to wrestle him?
Kinda, basically, yeah. This is stupid. Why are we here? This is so stupid.
Listen.
I mean, you review other dumb shows, but here we go.
Thank God.
It's the fact that Milan gets the floor to play victim like he really did. Like he's really painting this situation out. Like Carry On just up and went off on him for no reason. And that is not what happened. And I feel like the people that's in the house act like they scared to speak up. They had these little link ups with each other and they talk shit about the man and say, he think he this, he think he that. And y'all see the fact that he started with this man and ain't nobody trying to speak up. You see this dude defending himself. He sit up here and said, you said this to me first and all this other stuff. And Milan is really sitting up here playing victim like he really didn't do nothing, and that's crazy to me. It's it's
That's
it's really
definitely
crazy to me.
that's
Good.
definitely
Listen, as much as you want to say, I'm not used to this kind of fighting. I'm used to people leaking and shit. Bitch, I ain't seen nothing happen from you and your dude getting whopped, whooped all up in this motherfucker. On top of all that, Relly, you was talking some cash shit at that jacuzzi with Thickums Anthony. And I sat there and went like, okay, so they really have a game plan for this. But I saw nothing but labia. I was like, what's going on here? What is going on here? Like,
Right.
you now flipped it on Carry On. That was wild. That was wild. That was wild to see him do. Look, I just want to be real clear up in here. None of us are the boss, okay? We all are our own bosses in this. Hold on, Miss Mama. Outside, you were just dragging that bitch, talking about her daddy ain't shit. Now we up in here. Oh, I was getting hot just watching this go down and watching just all of the just doing all what it was. It was really pissing me off. I hated this episode. Hated it. Hated it.
like, girl, this is not it. This is not it. This
Like
ain't
it's crazy to me.
Oh,
It's crazy to me. And then it's like Milan keeps on bringing up. I defended this nigga. I did this for this nigga. I took up for him.
that
So because you
kills me the
took up for him,
most.
that means he's not supposed to take up for himself because you defended him. Like what the?
If y'all are just coming in, you're like, why am I dressed in this costume? There was a stunt in the beginning of this episode. See, this is why you got to come for the lives. And I just wanted to dress like the childish shit I've just witnessed. I want to dress up like a children's toy that was bought in a back alley by some woman who was a little bit strapped for cash because their son Andy wanted a goddamn toy. And she bought it from that man with them funky teeth. And you remember what happened to that babysitter? Out the window she went. And you remember what happened to William the Baddest?
girl.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
And as far as that comment on the screen, I think we already peeped that.
Oh
Already
yeah.
peeped it.
Like, and
Already peeped.
mind you, I like Anthony, but I'm also like, you got very quiet sitting there, and it's like your confessionals are doing more work than you are in person. Like honestly. It's upsetting because all these babies are talking about I'm bad this, I'm gonna do all that, and yeah. It was like,
Girl,
bitch, low key, I'm just like Milan. Ah day do a dimbala, give me the power, I beg of you. Thank you, Mo Muti. Just saying. He sat there and he got a hold on all them people. All them babies are attached to that doll. I don't understand it. I really
Because
don't.
he's the self-appointed leader, or because he's friends with Natalie Nunn, the producer, and he's able to do this, and they gotta suck up to him for that. It's just ridiculous to
didn't
me.
I thought his leg hurt. What happened to that?
Baby,
That's
listen,
what exactly. That's what I said.
there are hills in Los Angeles, people. He had to go up an incline with that busted knee. You old lying heifer. Old, right there, heifer. Mm-mm-mm. Sound no, that's very Alex. But like honestly, like what? Carry on. You can't fight. Oh, said it. There it is. Done. You can't fight.
Uh,
3 times now.
Who
Boom.
can at this point?
You cannot. I'm waiting to see all this leakage. I hate Gutta. I don't want to see you swing because you sis. Hey, bitch. But like, I don't like girls that raw. I don't like that raw. Like, what are you doing all that for? Like, bitch, if you're gonna do something, do something. Because honestly, like Milan's punking all of you at the same time he's punking Carry On.
Because anytime y'all don't say nothing, y'all are getting punked by him. Anytime y'all don't speak up, in my opinion, like the way that y'all sit up there and let this man gas like the shit out of Carry On and didn't say anything, y'all getting punked. Ain't
Punked.
no way I could have said. Ain't no way I could have sat up in that room and watched this man sit there and just pretend like he didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. That was infuriating to me. Like I was laying up in my bed watching this shit. I wanted to throw everything I had at the TV because it was just getting on my nerves. Like, are you serious?
I This is not the light. Okay, let me explain something to y'all. Y'all probably can see this light skinned boy here. What the fuck he's talking about? Honey, with 8 brothers, I can speak on this, plus having to fight damn near my entire life because of the fact I give a little sus or whatever the case may be. I'm changing tops. She got a little hot. But there is no way on God's green earth is somebody gonna put their fucking chest up in the air like that and bang it and act like I'm not gonna check that motherfucker, because where the conversations that Milan has with everybody, it's always disrespectful. Y'all motherfuckers ain't used to the shit that I've lived and what I've gone through. Probably not. Their holes are still intact. Probably not. They don't get offended when people call them whores.
Mm-mm.
Probably not. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the fact that Milan is now an elder gay, and
Right.
she's giving off the wrong vibes that she's supposed to be giving. Like, be a baddie, but like you're actually swinging on people looking like somebody's swole child coming out of a jamboree class. And Kyrian, it's like I want to be on his side, but like you ain't doing shit either. And then it's the way you try to defend your own inactions. For me, like that man clowns your family, clowns you, your bloodline, and your mental health. That I would have stepped on his neck. There is no, like Milan
Period.
is much more swole than me, but I gotta remind y'all, a body that is big does not make it that heavy. It makes it even heavier to
Right.
fall. So like I don't
That means you slower. If you bigger than me,
exactly. And I'm quick with these. I'm quick with these sticks. Like it's nothing. I had to learn how to hit somebody quickly. Had Golden Gloves training for that matter. Did boxing, went to boot camp for that. Have this conversation, but like it's the fact that Milan shouts out, "I'm from this. I do all that." Da 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 da. And it's like, girl, I've seen you do these track run startups to hit people. Like you might as well do a smash move. Boom! Like that's what that is. That girl be just. I can't.
like he
But
really
what
raped
kills me,
snuck her.
but what kills me with Milan is he love to yell out where he from. Don't you see it? Ain't that shit crazy how they be yelling out where they from? I'm from Chicago. I'm from 49th and this and that. Bitch, people from Chicago
You gonna
can,
know I'm from Houston when I'm done with you.
right. Like people from
I
Chicago
tell
can't
you.
fight too. Like everywhere you go, somebody can't fight. Just because you're from Chicago don't mean you know how to fight.
It's
Like,
just
Come on now.
like I've seen that man in person. He's not that tall. He's not that big. I know Joshua. I know exactly. I literally passed him by in the street. It was so y'all getting stuck by that little thing. Oh, Miss Mama. Like, and mind you, no shade to the girl. I know some short girls that can bang, but like, everything I've seen him do in terms of a stroke is not that of an artist. I just can't do it right now. Ah.
My thing is like
Mhm.
I'm really trying to find the words right now because this episode is annoying. But my thing is, even if you're not a fighter, there's still a way to defend yourself. You know what I mean? Like I don't necessarily like. I don't necessarily like to fight. You know what I'm saying? But
Me neither. But guess what?
in some instances, if I have to, then I will. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the best fighter in the world because I don't fight as much. However, I would still do so. Like that shit that Carry On did. If I was gonna run up on Milan, I was never gonna run up and just stand there like Rashida did K
No,
Michelle.
announced it. Announced the run up. What's up then? What's up? What's up then? Oh, why you? Whoa, 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 whoa. You gave him time to react. Gave him time to respond. That man got you while
Yeah.
your back was turned and he was getting
Mm-hmm.
off the bus. He calculated that move the moment that y'all left the motherfucking parking lot of that
Uh-huh.
studio session. Y'all playing. Y'all playing. I'm so sick of Milan shit. I'm so sick of all this. No, y'all not. No, y'all not.
Y'all
Not
living
enough.
for it.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And
Then
nobody saying a word.
poor Winnie Stacks. Poor Winnie Stacks. That's all. That's Houston, by the way. He living in Los Angeles, if I'm correct here. Friends on Facebook. I felt bad for Winnie because Winnie has been working in the industry for quite some time. A lot of those Megan Thee Stallion shoots the girl's been living for, he has styled. Like he's worked with a lot of A-list celebrities, and he's doing a charity event for this fashion show. Your friend, brother, as you called him, is literally the pop-off point, the setup. I couldn't believe it. I would. The way that phone number would have been deleted so fast, ain't no way. I was mad when he was like, "Come on, brother, come on now," and it was like,
It would have been a completely different conversation.
sis, that is a charity event. That is a bad look. Like already stuff was happening there that they got through, which that happens at fashion shows. Not everything is always perfect,
Right.
but like
Shit, it happened last night.
he was responsible for all. It was just a lot.
It's
And
that
then
it's that comment from me. I'm ready to see Malone run like Sonic on the next episode. It's
Because
that coming for me.
Baby, we need something. Something as humble as that. Bring it
because
back.
when that big chested man comes through there, it's gonna be not today.
And I agree with Sofa Dog too, because I feel like if that was me fucking up Maddie's event, he would not be coddling me.
He's like,
No.
come on, you gonna make me walk down there with my Louis Vuitton? I'll be like, girl, let her go. On to the next.
Bitch,
Regardless,
I would have been like,
Sis.
security, you saw what that was and who that is, ain't coming back.
And when it proceeded as planned.
Honey,
like
the day would have gone
I
on.
get that, like I get that Winnie and Milan are friends, but I feel like if that was one of like if that was me and Jamar and we was outside of a fashion show that Maddie was throwing, Maddie would not be calling my ass. Like,
And also,
period.
y'all
He
would
would
know
have.
not to even swing on nobody
We
because you
wouldn't
know
have
it's
even
my
done
event.
that.
You would have had more
Yeah, we
respect
never
for
would have
me
done
as a
that.
friend. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the key. Respect. And I feel bad for Win-Win because I'm like, Milan clearly did not respect you.
At
No,
all.
he's a well-known stylist, Joshua. Don't do that. The baby has worked with a lot of big people. The photos you may have liked online, Miss Mama put them girls in the clothes. Trust me, Winnie has worked with a lot of people. I've seen it. But it's just the fact that it was an event that was set up by your fam, and then you do your fam kind of dirty, right? Then the next thing you know, there's all this attitude. First of all, Moolah's talking about the fashion show was kind of a mess. I can't believe it. We had no one to touch us up here and there. I said, okay, you really haven't walked in many, because I've been in some that have been like that, and I've been in some that have been a little bit better than that. You know what I'm saying? There's different
Right.
stages of how that goes. You also humble yourself as you were invited to this event and to showcase something that you didn't even have to be on the roster for, the invite for, anybody even know you. It could be a networking event for your ass. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this. My time in LA, bitch, I was running around, okay? And attitudes like that don't flow. I'm better than this. You're on Bad Boys Los Angeles with Curtis downstairs licking your nutsack. Are you for real?
Oh, not looking the nuts at
Also,
child.
did you notice that Milan was in Mullah's room on the
I
bed
saw
talking
that
to him?
too. I said, oh, so you let the gays in now.
No,
Huh?
the one that said he would sleep with him.
But remember, you just don't want to be around no shady people. I need to know what's what.
But he knows what's what. Because Milan told him what's what.
On day one.
Ooh. Ooh. I don't mean to. Oh,
Milan Ben said he'll ride him from the day they got on that bus, and you let him
listen.
in the room.
Girl, Curtis must not be doing it right no more.
Well, Jamal, it must have been the eyes.
Okay, girl, bye. If you do that shit,
It must have been the. Wait a minute, Bilal, you don't love me no more. I saw Milan was on your bed yesterday. Get down there. Get okay.
Look at T talking something that ain't none of my business, child.
Like I said, once I saw Milan sitting on that bed with the duvet cover up there, and I said, "Oh, you relaxed too." This is, but you.
They've been there for a minute.
Yeah,
Milan gonna
Milan been
lose some
coming
of
in
that.
that room.
I'm gonna start looking for makeup stains on the duvet covers. Check the foundation color. See who been left there. You know, because if it's any kind of peach or pink, I didn't know William was back in the house. Because no one's sleeping with Dylan.
Oh my goodness. I
So
cannot.
also Dylan. Hold on, I got this one. Dylan, Curtis, and Gutta K in the kitchen. Dylan sitting there like a fly on the wall while black people have a conversation, in the way he was looking at them with that adoration, and that I felt very uncomfortable in that scene. I don't know why that man is there other than to fill in a blank space. Take that pun. You're welcome. That was a great one. But I seriously, why is that bitch there? There is nothing bad about him except for the style, his aesthetic,
The
his
scratch
entire,
on his
like,
face.
if I would have been really well off had I not known who that man was, and that was really kind of mean, but like I hate to mean it. I really hate to mean it.
You said you hate to mean it.
Scotty, ask yourself this question when we have new people that pop up into our lives from like a TV show or whatever.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of a Dylan crossing your screen and giving you what we got? This man's clothes don't fit. He looked awkward. Everything about him is mistaken. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything's
Right.
mistaken. I love that everyone's saying affirmative action and diversity token. I guess that's the other half of Natalie using her. You know what, Maddie? I have got to stop.
Child, she
I
needs
gotta
some.
stop.
She needs some diversity with her chin. That's
It
what she
just
needs.
doesn't make any sense for him to be there because he does not add anything to the show.
He
Remember
don't
when they
even
were
blend in. He
yeah,
just
like
there.
it was the whole getting ready for the fashion show bit where I was very confused, Scotty. Like sitting there, like I'm getting my stuff on. You know how this is. Like it's my first. Like everything, the Gucci. Oh, girl, everything was just tacky. I said, like you got dressed where you from, and no shade to the people that live out there, but like I was confused.
Baby.
She gives me Jinko jeans energy. Just don't come back. Don't do that again.
Oh, Jinko jeans.
Gen Z wouldn't know. Gen Z wouldn't know. No shade to my young babies. She is that kind of, why is this a style? No shade. Like, I just don't get him. Every time I see him in the camera, it bothers. He does not fit with the rest of the group. I
He
promise
don't.
you, there are other contestants of white descent. As you dropped it. Okay, look at that. That was God probably saying something. Hold on now. I'm just saying, there are some other white dudes they could have had on this show that would have killed it and would have been fun to watch with them. He just is not fun to watch. He doesn't add anything. And Dylan probably hates me now, and I'm okay with it.
He just there.
I just don't understand.
You
I feel
know, he just there.
like, at least with William and Dylan there, it was like, you know, a refrigerator and then the freezer. You know what I'm saying? And that was like
Oh
a
my
double
God.
set. So it came together. Like you had to buy the washer and the dryer. You had to get them both. Hot loading washer and dryer sets. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
That's all. Like it's just they're home appliances at this point.
Not refrigerator and the freezer.
And it's not the brave little toaster. It's not the brave little toaster. I'm not interested in this story.
Oh my God.
I can't. The inanimate objects of it all. I just can't. Why are they there?
Oh my God. I
I'm sorry.
cannot. You said refrigerator and freezer.
Because you can walk in a house and see them sitting in the kitchen going, well, I know where to get the iced tea from.
Maddie, it's killing me. Like,
I'm sorry, but y'all will see my reaction on Patreon if y'all want to see me react to this live. Because
oh my God.
I go in when I'm watching it. It's $1 on my Patreon if you want to join. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like everything about him. Like honestly, Jamar, ask yourself. I just asked this question to Scotty. I know you're taking Rufus out. Hey, Rufy. When you thought of a bad boy, did Dylan's build, character, haircut, eyebrows, entire aesthetic read and run through your entire body like a cup of Activia?
I'm gonna go with no.
However,
when I first saw him on the first episode, because he wasn't what I thought, I'm like, I'm intrigued. And then the first episode was over, and he went into that bush, and I'm just like, you know what?
Went into the bush. Like, here's a reenactment of it.
I'm like, you know what? Never mind.
Bitch, if like Loki went into another multiverse, bitch, it's a Marvel episode. Ooh, what's happening here? You were in a new year. Well, okay, Curtis is there. I actually like Curtis a little bit now. I'm a little bit okay with Curtis just because he gives me the lesser of the straight energy. He seems a little bit more bi in his conversations. When he's talking to people, you know,
not
very
a little bit more bi.
You know, very this, you know, what's going on? We're in the kitchen, we're doing all that. You know what's happening here, Moolah? I swear to God, I'd be like, this man over here is either like stroking, like low key trying to figure out what's up, or like I don't know. Gutta and Kirion are cute together. I was here for that little hug they had when he comes in town.
Child, just fuck already.
That was cute. They probably
That's
have.
how I feel.
I think that might have been what set William the baddest over the edge. It was just another black man escaping his grasp.
Won't be the last.
Ooh, Jamar.
He says, I was more here for Miss Curtis episode. That's what happens when you walk the catwalk.
Hit 'em with that catwalk everywhere you go. Listen, I can't wait to see Curtis on Drag Race next season.
Please. She's, they always have to make the emphasis. I hear a couple of ladies in the background. It's like, well, you look like a snack. Come get a pee.
Oh my goodness. I said
get
yes.
You're
Come
straight.
Come on, Debbie's brownie. Yeah, she better like.
They said Curtis and Riley got really cool after the show. Riley even called him his baby. I'm not.
That's lovely. I'm happy for them. Relly, it seems as the season progresses, Relly will be taking this auntie role that we're going to see happen a little bit more often, which
Not
I see
auntie.
is building up. It's not sister. It's not. Not with that. Not with this. Scotty, what you talking about, Scotty? What you doing? Auntie. She might drive a school bus in another multiverse. You hear me? Okay, like
I'm
not
just saying. School bus.
I know what you're not gonna do is act all loud up in here in this bus. I know that's not what you're not gonna do.
And I'm dying because I can hear him say that.
You know that's how he talks like this, right? Like I can't stand my long ass. He will. I just.
I really be like, I'm annoyed by him, but I want to fuck him at the same time. So it's like,
I like Relly. I just wish he would stand his ground sometimes with when he actually has the conversations I like to hear him have. Like when he was talking about Milan, he was hitting so many points. I was like, ooh, bitch, where was all this in the parking lot? And then when we got to the sit down, well, no one's the boss. That's it. That's all we're addressing. You literally heard Milan. Y'all were all sitting in that room when they were yelling and screaming. And you're going to say that man didn't do nothing? That's what was pissing me off about this episode. They were in the room when the argument happened. And now we're acting like nothing? Oh, man.
I was very much Gutter K when they start calling this meeting. I'm like, really? Again? A fucking game?
Not after 12, child.
I've bring the big one in. I want to see him hit somebody.
Okay, yes, please.
Bring the big one in. Give me something else. Let me find out at the top. I'll be happier, but please, because it's a sea of boodums in that house right now. I don't know what Kirion is giving. Listen, I can't have sex with Kirion because I know he can't fight. Yep. Yep. I'll be real with you. If at any point in time there is a situation where we need to defend ourselves, why do I got to be the one who is the main defense? I know I can handle my own, but I need to know that you over here can do it too. And one of my exes was we got jumped and both of us handled. Oh, I was proud of baby that day. Okay,
but that's two different things. You just said sleep with. I could sleep with him. You talk about relationship.
Well, that's hold on now, Jamar. Now listen, I got to also think about there were breaks in the flow of the the pounds, but I'm just saying two at the same time, relationship and sleeping with. I got to know you got to fight, and not a got to fight. Can defend yourself. There's the word. Defend yourself, not even fight, because I don't want no angry motherfucker. Like no, thank you. Defend yourself, because if that man punks you again. It's kind of weak at this point, and not even to be like as a man, because that's some toxic shit. But I'm gonna be looking at you like, what's going on, brother? Like, I know we're all about peace and all that kind of shit, but you ran up on him and did this. What?
Would you date Fezco from Euphoria? Fezco can fight now.
But he got enemies, and that brings trouble to the house. And I would like a house of peace. Even though I know he wanted to, but he low key he also be the pharmacist.
Well,
Yeah,
Not the
I date him. Yeah, I don't know about marrying Fesco. I date him. Yeah. Mhm.
yes, that's the funny thing. He was calling for backup on that
I
phone
mean,
once Jonathan got there, child.
I had to turn the lights off though and imagine something else going there, but the voice can stay. There we go. Yeah, the lights got to be off.
oh,
I'm gonna still
he's
see him, but the lights got to be off.
he is such sweet, gentle energy, and then beats the fuck out of somebody moments later.
That I just appreciated the fact that it seemed like, oh, since you know how to bang, you know how to bang. I was like, okay, sorry. See how we went to another show because this one's a piece of.
I mean,
Excuse me.
I'm. Where's the newcomer? The whole
Okay,
episode
what
was
else happened where
that
I need to get in?
was.
Who else can we break down a little bit? Moolah had a new. Oh, you know what? Moolah had a windbreaker on versus the tracksuit. It was a windbreaker.
And he didn't have a hat on for a few seconds.
I couldn't believe it. I didn't even know if his scalp existed. I just assumed it was a void.
About not getting haircuts, and they look fine.
That's the part that killed me. And y'all know I cut my own hair now. It's like, okay, yeah, if you are going to be that self-conscious about stuff and need to be always groomed and ready to go, you need to have your own grooming kit so you can at least give yourself an edge up. Just at least an edge up.
That's true.
I know how to do that and cut this scalp. Boom. That's what this pandemic did for me. Thank you. Got my barber skill. I have saved money. I will get this hair done before DragCon, though. I know that much. She's an event. But seriously, though, what else are we thinking about here? Who else? Moolah, just he didn't have nothing to say because it was about the gays this time.
You did Gutter already? Really?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I like Gutter, but Gutter once again is really funny in the confessionals. But then when we get to the sit downs, Miss Mama get like, I don't want to say nothing, and it's like, but you come on, Chawa, wah, like let's go, like
Confessionals though.
yeah. Oh, she called that man Martin Luther King. That's old, bitch. She's so old, Martin Luther King. I was like,
why you gotta do Martin like that? What he got to do with it?
Right. Like, why you gotta put Martin up in this?
What he got to do with it?
I couldn't believe it. Hey, nope, it's not Lewis. Thanks for coming from that review over to this review. Cross channels. See how that happens, everybody?
Yes.
Share the love. Blog about that. Share the love.
Oh my goodness. But that's all facts though. Gonna be having a lot to say in the confessionals, but I be sitting there when they be having those group scenes together and everything gets called out, and he be the main person I be waiting on, to see, okay, is this the moment where Gutter gonna say something, or is this the moment where Really B gonna say something? Is this the moment where Anthony gonna say something? Like, who gonna say something? Because y'all letting y'all just letting Milan, just do the most. Like, I'm sorry, Maddie.
Did you call me a fossil? Girl,
No.
don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it now. Because I wouldn't be giving what that is giving on that kind of show. I know that
No,
motherfucking
ma'am.
much. Because
No,
for one,
no, ma'am.
you've met, you know me, Scotty. I'd be
Yes,
preaching.
I do.
You want to talk about a house meeting? No, baby. We're going to really wrap this up. Because what we're not going to do is walk away thinking somebody's going to punk somebody like that. And I'd hold bitches accountable. I ain't going to be sitting back. Oh, nope. Milan, you said this, that, and the other. Carry on. You did this, that, and the other. We were in a studio session. It was a professional environment. We were working on something together. We can't go forward with this without y'all getting this right. Let us know what's up because we can do house votes to get you out now. I'm sure Natalie wouldn't mind changing the cast up a little bit. So where we go? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where I have a problem with this show. They all talk about being big shits, and I ain't seen one nut at the table. I ain't seen one. Not one dick slap on that motherfucker. I've seen a lot of pussy. It's killing me. I'm talking about Moolah too, and Miss Curtis. Pussy.
Ooh.
Oh, it's killing me. I'm sorry. I don't even mean to be like that with the show because these people are their own people outside of whatever I'm watching. Respect to them outside of the show. I'm just going off of what I've been given through the narrative of the edit that has been placed in here. I say this for Drag Race because girls can't listen. It's just like, how do you expect for the audience to react to you on TV now? And I guarantee you, let me ask you this, Jamar and Scotty. Do you think Milan watched this episode and was like, damn, I sound stupid?
More than
Probably
likely.
not.
Well,
Probably not.
he has to.
Because, you know,
I would have to hear the reasoning as to why. I would have to hear it back.
See, my mind goes to Scotty, but it also wants to be Jamar. Because it's like, there's no way you didn't watch that episode.
No way. Yes, I get what Jamar's saying. I get what Jamar's saying. It's no way that you could watch this episode and not see the stupid shit that you was doing. But in the same breath, Milan is just that deluded that he don't see nothing wrong with this situation. Just like he's just that deluded and don't think he started this whole situation with Carry On. He's just that fucking deluded.
Exactly.
He's that deluded. So him watching that shit, he think he did something.
And to the comment section over the gutter fights, I've seen that bitch fight too. And that's why I'm pressed. Because it's like, I've seen your hands connect the dots and paint a lovely picture. What's going on, sister? It's not like they're bad. They can fight up in there. You've seen them swing. You've witnessed them fight. We've seen you sit back. I just want to see her thump one good time. One good time.
I agree. I agree. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be blaming editing for everything. I'm sure that's what they all do. I'm sure.
You still said it. You still did what you did. There's only so much you can edit. They can't make you do shit.
Period. Okay. Shout out to Candace Cooper, who is a part of the Rant Pack, and she's here today. Shout out to you, girl.
Listen, hey Candace.
I appreciate our love in the building from the Rant Pack.
We do crossovers here. Yes, crossover episode. Sorry, Space Ghost.
Someone said, maybe she doesn't. I guess they talking about gutter. Maybe she doesn't feel like anyone has shot her enough to fight. Maybe.
I'm not a girl. I get a woman. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Somebody do something.
Sofa Dog says Milan was on Natalie's live talking about fighting the whole cast. So he got beef with everybody.
Girl, bye.
All right, Jocelyn. I want to ride. Maybe
So he gonna have a New York moment from the Flavor of Love season 2. He want to have that type of moment where all the girls run up after him.
I mean,
on stage.
you know, powder makes the girls talk, Scotty. So,
child, listen, okay.
I don't know.
Someone says,
I don't either. I just heard it does.
Let me better bail Carry On out of jail before they film the reunion.
It's like they don't know whether to sneeze or whether to inhale. Oh my goodness.
Someone said sneaking the whole ass.
So he's gonna be sitting in the shadows and just pop up out somewhere and hit him. I beat you up, bitch. He always talk about he beat people up. Like no one gets beat up.
And he really didn't beat nobody up.
He pops folks. I see you pop people, but you're not beating them up.
Yeah, you ain't beat nobody up.
You have to put them on the ground.
To beat them up, you have to connect over and over again, multiple times consecutively.
Not 2 or 3. And Jamar, you have to talk about there is transitions to a beat up. You're on the ground now because he's beating you up. He's hitting you so hard and none of your shots are connecting. So the ratio in the fight is you in boxing, you would lose. Because in boxing, they go off of connections. What hits landed. Percentages matter. Burger King lettuce.
Not Burger King lettuce.
Mary J. A fresh chicken.
Girl, I don't think she's ever gone to Burger King since.
Can I be honest with you? It's never tasted the same since then. And I'm trying.
Oh my god,
it's so gross now. Like the chicken nuggets.
You said at Burger King?
Yes, disgusting.
Oh, I detest Burger King. Like I don't go to Burger King.
You don't even really see them often.
I'm like, McDonald's is sick of me with my coffee order every morning. They know me by heart over here by my house now, bitch. Bitch. I rolled up. Listen, the other day I rolled up, and that man's they could see. I didn't know they could see you. I was like, oh, that bitch said, "Oh, hey, Maddie." My order got up on the screen. I kid you not. I was like, "Oh, this punk got me
That's when I
together."
start feeling insecure.
But I was here for it though.
To order, it's just like, oh, that just make me feel insecure. Like, I just go here.
No, but at least they know what's up because I'm a creature of habit. So it's like if shit don't taste good, I'm only gonna get the thing that's gonna taste real good every time. So I don't have my senses like, why is this gross? So they know what's up. And then my friend was at the window. Hey, friend, we had a conversation. Everything. Look at me. Did I go to ATL? No, I was not in Atlanta, Georgia this weekend. I was still in Houston, Texas. I did not go to the Boss Babe Awards. I was not there to witness Dominique open his card to Rico Cassadine winning an award. I said, now, is this going to be for the next season? Was someone filming this situation? Because that was lovely in terms of storyline production.
Oh no, the
That was
Atlanta
gold.
was there.
That was circulated within 15 minutes of it happening.
Like, you said, what, Anastasia?
Yeah.
People house? Wait. What'd you say? It went on for 15 minutes? I'm sorry, what? No.
It happened, and then Rico posted it literally 15 minutes later. The clip.
I saw that,
Yeah.
and I was like, wait. I was like,
I said,
wait.
we are literally still here. That just happened. How do you?
It's like, Rick. I love Rico, but I was like, wait, girl.
Girl, I don't know who.
Is that from someone else's phone? Like, did
Yeah,
they know you? Like, what?
Yeah, he wasn't there. Somebody recorded and sent
Had to, because I was like, now wait a minute. It just was so funny to see him.
Because he got it so fast. Like, he got it so fast and reposted it. Like,
because here come
you had
Dominique.
to
I
do
got to
that.
do it.
Oh my God.
Oh, I had a fun time watching that over and over again because I was looking at somebody hate somebody real hard. I was like, whoa, you do not like her. Mace. It was like, and the winner is Rico Cassadine.
What was crazy that he said his name and then he heard up and said, but she's not here. Moving on. I'm like,
And then he was like, "Oh, y'all catch chasing that ladder. Y'all catch the vibes." I'm like, "That was cool."
I was
Maddie, you have a
like,
lot of energy. We're doing a show, babe. We're doing a show, babe.
that's why I said they should have had presenters. Like, me and Jamar should have been one presented that award.
I saw it was outside, and I told you what I said. If I was baby, I'd been in a swimsuit.
Well, I can say this: it wasn't as hot as we thought it was gonna be. Like, it was
Good.
workable. It was
Good.
workable.
Because I was like,
the only thing that was an issue was them damn bees flying everywhere. That's the only thing that I had.
no. Oh,
I would say at the bare minimum, at least they were Bumble and not.
Okay. Just the big girls, they bite. They
It
don't
was the
sting.
bumblebees.
Yeah.
Yes, the bumblebees.
They were just
Not the
biting.
girls, because the girls are the ones with the stingers, child.
And look, they was laughing at me at the table because I was like, "Ooh!"
Girl, they can't hurt her.
I have to ask, since there were tables, was there food provided?
Mhm.
There was food provided. Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Depends who you ask.
Scott, it's the way Scott. Yeah, it was good. What does that mean?
It was
To some people, it was okay. To some people, it wasn't all that. To some people, it wasn't good at all. In my eyes, it was okay. And
that's why you're my friend, Scotty. Because if I re-ask it, it's for a good reason. Don't shy away from the truth. Don't you ever like.
Ondario already said on TTV that the food was terrible. Now Ondario said it was horrible.
Was it cold? Because sometimes when things don't start on time.
It just
wasn't cold.
It wasn't cold.
I can say that it wasn't cold.
He said he went by somebody's VIP table, and the entire table of 5 or 6 people all left their food still on the plate.
Oh no. Oh, I feel bad for the person that had to cook for the.
I mean, well,
It's a lesson. It's a
Yeah,
hey.
that's the first. Yeah, that's the first. Like, it's a lot of things that happen at the award show that I'm like, okay, maybe next time they could fix it because this is the first time thing. It's just like when we did
Hey.
Boys Night Out for the first time, it was a lot of shit
And
we
that's
had to
why you
fix.
don't you keep it honest, but you always have to be like, I'll be back next year though. Let's see how we do this next time. Because that's how that operates. Like,
Right.
let's just fix what we
Yeah.
can this time. Because that's how it goes. But somebody asked what was on the menu. What was it, fish or chicken?
Um.
both.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Technically both. There's
Oh.
chicken,
Yeah, and
steak.
then they had like this caterer here, and she was giving people like her she was giving her what is it, her business cards and stuff like that. So I didn't get a chance to eat her food but I don't know if Jamar ate it or not. I made a to
Eat
go
it.
plate that I never touched.
Eat
You did?
it after you left. I sure
How
did.
was it? How was it?
But now, honestly, I feel like of the two, the salmon that she had was better. That chicken was a little dry. It's a little dry, but everything like her mac and the sides and stuff were cute. Oh, the chicken was a little on the dry side. Had to, a little bit try to get it all down. But yeah, other than that,
Look how Maddie looking.
So we can't fit this all into the Yelp review, but I paraphrase it for you. Gross. No, I'm just kidding.
It's
It was
giving a bit
very
of
gross.
OLG. It was giving a little bit of OLGTs.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
Yeah,
just not bad.
not
That's
the
how
worst
that's
thing.
not bad.
But would you actually go back willingly? Like, would you ever crave it? No.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it.
Well, I hope y'all had good food afterwards.
Well, after I had that little second plate that kind of tied me over, I was good. So,
Did I? I didn't even eat when we left. I don't think I did.
but I mean,
I'm sorry, Scott. I don't think I ate after that. I think
I don't think.
we were fine. It's good. Hold on, they were like, "Want to see the shirt?"
somebody asked.
It's probably because I had eaten earlier that day too. 'Cause I think Jamar didn't eat until we got there. I had ate earlier that day.
And I was testing out all the damn drinks, getting fucked up before we.
So that's what I would be doing. I'll be get me with that liquor.
Turning a whole dang thing of tequila in this punch. I'm just like,
Oh, now I like me some tequila, so
Yes,
that's my
honey.
party juice.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
That's the party drinks.
Abby asked if G missed the review part. Basically, the review is over.
Well, I mean, let's explain it. Milan was a bully. He was a victim. He also was an actress. He lied.
Actress.
He did a lot of things that we all saw him doing. No one checked him on it. Once again, Carry-On showed he still can't fight. Someone new's coming to the house next week. That's what we're all waiting for. Because it's been
In a nutshell.
boring.
In a nutshell, there you have it.
Because I want to see some thumping. I really do.
When we hear the words bad boys, we think about the iconic Bad Girls Club and this iconic days, and we think about those golden years of Bad Girls Club. And then we look at Bad Boys Club and it's just horrible.
Yeah, Milan is 37. 8.
Old as hell. Too old to be doing what he's doing.
Exactly.
Old enough to where he should be the one that's actually guiding and being the wise one, even though he could still read somebody. But it's the fighting bit for me and the running up on girls. And I'm from Chicago. This is my zip code and area code. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that is right. My area code and zip code. It's like, oh, okay.
Because you didn't know how to click files.
Because he didn't know how. Right. Because he didn't know how to use a computer. Jamar, because he doesn't own a computer.
Like that still was so upsetting. Like We're gonna lose all our stuff. No, not if you just click save.
Like, seriously.
This computer closed out, we're gonna lose everything. What kind of software you seen that just deletes?
It was so weird how with my MacBook Pro, could have saved that file now only using Final Cut Pro and knowing how that would have operated in tools as an Apple user. Because if the work is already done, all they have to do is wait for it to fully upload. There's a bar that shows you, there's a whole thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like so weird. It's just it was so frustrating to hear that he didn't want somebody who's actually worked in the studio to just look at one video, take some notes. Okay, this is how we do it. They wouldn't have lost the file. I'm just saying that they wouldn't have
Save
lost
the
it.
work. He's not saying I was trying to go and
Right.
do everything in balance and all that stuff. I just want to figure out how do we save it so we can come back to it later.
Literally, they could have closed the computer and opened it back up, and that all would have still been there. That is why I was so ticked.
Right.
It's if the app that they used is open or the program is still open, it's not going anywhere. I know that from Final Cut Pro. Close that bitch down, reopen it again. Oh, all my work is still there. And that happens when it glitches sometimes. You got to start it back up. It'll
Baby.
still come again. Like, what are you
Most
talking about?
things auto save as you go anyway, because they know that this is really the
Yes.
stuff that you're working on.
That and Milan recorded his track 7 years ago. As you all know, that it was on
Written by
YouTube.
someone else.
Yeah, I told you that he been had that together. Like, oh, your bars were so like, come on, girl. He wrote that when he was having the Love and Hip Hop check. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
But see, that's the thing though. Like in so many words, he just Milan, girl. He just an obnoxious ass bitch, and he's always been an obnoxious ass bitch. Even when he was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, he was fucking obnoxious. I didn't even like him then. It's just, I just don't know. Milan is full of it, child. Just terrible.
Girl,
Just terrible.
we'll give it to me next week.
Wait, what Cameron says? Now they just exposed Malone in that preview for next week. He had to call someone in to fight his battles. Now he got on Bigo and said that production set him and Rio up. Now somebody's setting him up though.
Girl, not the same production that was just fingering your asshole there in parking lot. Mm-mm. No, 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 no,
Right.
no. That's not the same production company, bitch.
What could Malone do to be likable? What
Leave.
is it too far gone?
Take a
Leave.
nap. Take a nap.
Strip.
I'm tired of seeing that happy trail. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm tired that everything else hairless in this one random landing strip. It's like, what is that for? To show that is that to help give your abs something? Like, the only way Milan can actually redeem himself is to be accountable and actually
But that
like
ain't never happened.
say the truth and be honest about his feelings and his intentions in this household, and that he does feel better than everybody else. And he doesn't respect them. I would respect him a lot more if he said that out loud. Because that's what he's acting like. It's the
And on
victim.
top of that, and he's not as bad as he say he is, because like I said, word on the curb, like I said before, word on the curb is Zell Swag was originally supposed to be on this show, and he said he wouldn't do it if Zell was on there. So why wouldn't you do it if Zell was on there? Because you know Zell is really gonna put hands on you. He not gonna do what Carrion did.
Girl, he ran up and went like this. Oh my God. Oh,
That was so embarrassing.
that's what children do. Like,
That's what children do in school when they're trying to intimidate a person, like they run up on them like they're really about to hit them, but they really not. It's just like, girl, please.
he was calling Milan pussy, but he was pussy. This is so awkward. Kieran, you're too cute for this. Like, really?
That's what's so sad about this.
He's so
Terrible.
cute. And now he's giving me Kirk Franklin energy. Just very, just, I can't.
He's giving very much all my people say stomp, like God's property. Like that's what he's giving.
It's the
just
sad
not
fact that we've had 2 episodes, Scotty, and we're going into the 3rd one, and Milan is just going to be introducing his sex toys.
Girl.
Previous episode, he got them in the box. This episode, we went through all that kind of stuff. The episode coming up is when we're actually going to introduce them to the house.
So, how many episodes is this season? Honestly, I'm ready for this to be over with. Like,
I don't think it's anywhere near over if the replacement just got here. So I think we're what's this, episode 6? I'm expecting at least like 13 to 14 episodes.
oh my God, Jesus! I'm ready for it. I ain't never been so ready for a show to be over before in my life.
Yes, you have. Ooh, let me be quiet.
I know I have.
Oh.
And that shit just ended Friday.
She only had to talk about it on Sunday. She only had to talk about it on Sundays. Imagine talking about it 2 days in a row, back to back.
Girl, when I tell you, I was like, girl, if y'all don't just give this bitch this crown,
I would, Scotty, just so you understand, 16 episodes, okay? 16. And then
episode was January 7th.
Then it's a show about eliminations where they had 7 episodes of non-eliminations. So for me, I talk about it on Saturday and then I re-talk about it again on Sunday. 2 days, 32 episodes I did talking about that show.
Well, you know what? That's just like how I am with the housewives. I have to talk about it and then talk about it on the panel for the child.
And that's why when people roll up on you and they're like, you be like, we watch this together and I love you down. But I sometimes I don't want to talk about the people because I'll be like, the sky is blue today.
Even when, like, if we talk about Candy in the Game, like me, Terrence, and Josiah got a panel about that. We have to review the show, then talk about. Luckily, Josiah don't review shows, so he lucky.
I'm telling you, after a while, I'd be just like, it's all running together.
Yeah, because sometimes it could be a little bit difficult sometimes because you can be posting a picture on Instagram. It'd be a nice picture. Next thing you know, where's the review? Look now. Just give me a moment. It's coming. Just give me a minute.
I'm waking up because when I have international seasons on different time codes and schedules, we be asleep and they're awake. I'm getting 3 o'clock in the morning. I have now woken up, sleep cycle gone. All of a sudden, now I can't go back to sleep. Oh, I see new shit. Oh, I have to talk about this.
Right.
Oh, where's my coffee?
Listen, do you know after this panel is over, I got so much shit to go and rewatch and take notes on. So much gossip to talk about. Like they've been sending me shit all while I was in Atlanta, and I know I got to talk about all this.
See, that's why I'm always afraid to take a break. Even going out to DragCon, I'm like, "Oh, girl, we're gonna have to miss a few days of reviewing, and this is gonna be playing catch up." But like after this, tomorrow I'm doing the All-Star 7 trailer. I got to break that down. The day after that, Real World Reunion New Orleans is out on Paramount Plus. I'm reviewing that too. I'm jumping back into We're Here Again. Got to keep this content going, brothers. Got to keep this content going.
Listen, I was thinking about that when I got on the plane. I said, oh shit, I got to catch up on. It's 3 shows I got to catch up on. Then I have this shit going on in the blogs. I got to, Lord.
Is Marriage Boot Camp still on with Kay McDonald?
Yes,
and,
it is. Yes, it is, and I'm not here for it.
And Tyrica?
Yes, it's still on, honey. It's still on. I fell asleep on it earlier today. I was trying to watch it and do my review on it today, but I said I'm just gonna put this past week's episode and this upcoming week episode on the same video. That's because I fell asleep on it earlier. I couldn't even watch it. I fell asleep.
And I don't want to be rude about A1, but I'm asking because I gotta know. And I don't want to be mean. Is his hair just damaged for life?
I haven't seen it, so I have no opinion. I haven't seen it, so I have no opinion.
I'm genuinely asking because he literally dyes it some sort of awful color so often. And then I've started to like zoom in on some pictures because I was taking some photos one time and I was like, is he okay? Like it just looks damaged. And that's the best way to put it. Damaged.
Like that again?
No, because that's something I want to let you know, Jamar.
Chris Brown
No.
damage.
No, that kinda. It's just as abusive.
Mm-hmm.
He keeps abusing that hair, beating it up, if you will. All the feminine hairs.
Not the good kind.
All the feminine hairs.
Is his nail still black?
You said what about Chris Brown being what?
No, I said, is A1's nail still black?
Is his
Is
nail
his
still
nail
black?
still black?
Because he used to be
I don't know.
I mean, it would probably. I think he
I didn't
would
pay
paint.
attention to it.
I feel like he paints his nails black so he can't see the shit underneath them.
That's a lot of maintenance. That's a lot of maintenance.
In the words of Jamar, when Melly B said that heterosexual bottom stuff. Excuse me, bitch.
He don't give me like we talked about this, like that non-wiping energy. Like something I don't know, something doesn't sit right with me ever since I saw him looking like Chester Cheeto in that tracksuit. I just haven't.
You know. Oh my god.
But his hair, out of everything else, it looks very, very damaged. And the fact that he's growing it, it's concerning. It's so patchy. I'm like, bro.
So basically saying his hair is damaged like Danny Kane.
Does he have a first aid kit handy?
So how he's gonna fix it?
Listen, I don't have any patience or understanding, Scotty, for that.
Manny, this situation's driving me crazy.
You cannot set me up, girl. I'm like, oh, I know the song too. Too bad.
That was almost 15 years ago. That's crazy. That's lies.
Oh my god.
Listen. Remember, I was just right for you, baby. And it was
Showstopper. We show stopping. Show stopping.
That was showstopper.
We are not going to go down these bitches' catalog.
No, I like them. I just saying it was that it was that I'm like, oh, she's really feeling it in the studio, y'all. Can you imagine like someone like Ashley Simpson in a studio, like thinking they're like going in?
Oh my god.
Girl, that was
Simpson check.
That was, what's her name? Kim Zolciak. The rig didn't. Girl, Candy was trying to give her some notes. She's like, the rig.
That cigarette butt said, yee. Nicotine.
Oh my god. Well, since we I can tell we at the end of this because we talking about other shit now.
Yeah.
There's someone said, who was your favorite from Danny Kane? Who was y'all? Did y'all even have a favorite from Danny Kane when it was out?
I didn't have I couldn't really
It was Dawn for me.
I think it was Dawn for everybody.
Dawn, what's the other girl name?
The first nose, Dawn. The first nose.
The girl who was on Encore. What was her name?
Oh,
Aubrey.
Aubrey. Titties.
Breast.
Yeah, the original Aubrey all day, not this whatever this is now.
Fun fact, Keely threw a bucket of breast meat into the fire. In case y'all were wondering.
Bitch, you made me cough so hard. I thought I coughed my throat.
I will never forgive her. I will never forgive her. I will never forgive her for wasting food like that. I will never, ever. Bitch, those buckets are not cheap.
At all.
That pissed me.
At all.
It wasn't like it was an 8-piece. It wasn't no 8-piece.
Especially when you order on DoorDash. Like,
did you throw the
did
Colonel's original recipe in the fire? Like, do you know what white ancestors are going to come from the ground and try to take your ass? Like, are you kidding me? That is
like
Kentucky. Like, what are you doing? Go.
like period. Okay, like seriously, like.
I
But
will
she
never
wasted food
forgive
when she
her.
threw it on. She wasted food when she threw it on the Atari. When they broke up, when 3LW broke up, they wasted food then. Bitch, you ain't finna be throwing no food on me, girl.
You had the
What the
nerve to be
fuck?
sitting there dressed comfortably every day, just oh, the low tone.
Oh no, not B2K ran a train on Keely. Ooh.
Oh, she said that?
Wait a minute.
I mean, not many of them are straight.
Promises?
Yes, that one. And she was also the same one who said she was dating Bow Wow back in the day, and Bow Wow denied it. I remember that.
The sex was
Well,
spectacular.
yeah, I mean, Bow Wow would deny dating a woman.
Goodbye.
See, this is I can't. I can't. I can't. I cannot with Maddie. I can't. Y'all gotta. I can't.
I mean,
Cosplaying as Lil
honestly,
Mama.
have we seen Bow Wow with a woman lately? Has he?
Well, I've seen him as Lil
Hell
Mama.
no, child.
Both Lil Mama and Bow Wow transphobe.
It's just
It would be a parallel universe, wouldn't it?
oh my god.
New fan.
In the eighth period, I thought I was in trouble. Didn't call me up.
I stepped in the office like, yes, Miss McClarkson. She like, girl, run out of your lip gloss in. Write down what you get yours from. Cause I must admit that bubble gum is popping. It's popping. It's popping. She ain't fronting. And I'm loving it. I'm
Okay, I had to have that moment. I had to have that moment. I needed that moment. I got
I'll be
it out.
rubbing it. I'll be rubbing it. My lip gloss.
How many of y'all know that? How many of y'all know that?
Yo, I cannot. I'm crying right now. I cannot. My lip gloss is
It's
popping.
popping.
It's
It's
popping.
It's popping.
It's
It's
popping.
Oh shit!
What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know? I said my lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss. I used to. Like, no lie, I used to bump that motherfucker back then. But like
oh my
as an
god.
adult now, I'm like trash. But trash.
I'm sorry, it still thumps.
I'm like
Come
Bow
on.
Wow and drag will never get old for me, honey. Never.
That's
Noxema Jack.
probably the reason all these boys got crushes. What you know about me?
Yeah. More music.
Like all of a sudden we clap. Wait, where did we turn this into? Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh my god.
I can't. That time in the music industry. That
It was a great time from at the time. It was
Woo.
Oh my
Everything sounds the
god.
same, baby. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle
Like
soup.
now,
With a soda on the side. Now let it rain. Now clear it out. Come on. Now let it rain. Now clear it out. Come on. Now let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get
I
it.
got one more line from lip gloss that I used to love so much. I even put it on one of my captions one time. The boys really like it. The girls don't speak. They rolling their eyes. They lip gloss cheek. It ain't my fault, but I can upgrade to show you how to do nice things with nice flavors. What you know?
Look, the song slaps.
Meanwhile, she's got like cherry cola chapstick. Or remember those lip smuckers chapsticks you would get in the pack and they were all these certain flavors? That's what she gave. She gave nothing but that. Like, Miss Mama, you give me
like lip gloss gets so sticky, your hair be getting stuck to it.
Oh my god!
I mean, you've seen her on Love It on the Growing Up Hip Hop. She's still a fool, you know. Like This mama was in the back of the car. We about to go to a full event. Miss Baby was at a birthday party singing right there by the pool. And I said, no shade, get your money, but hold on. You and Bow Wow and Coach, claiming he was in first class that one time. Them girls read him low. How you going to be, a picture of you going to be taken on a plane, girl?
Oh, they clowned her.
Oh my God, he was on that plane sitting in the middle seat. I said, you're not even in the window. So he was Group C and shit.
Why you don't pay yourself like that?
I was like, Bow Wow, not that you didn't pay for the early access, like, but pop off, mama. Oh, okay. I'm done.
Y'all have really took me back to high school with them damn songs. They especially live. Come on.
Shake a tambourine on, get yourself another one.
tell you
Shake a
all
tambourine on, get yourself another one. Shake, don't do.
He come through in the Maserati.
Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. Shake a
There
tambourine.
were so many stupid ass songs out back then. Of course, you had Crank That Soldier Boy, that was out. You had Girl Shake That Laffy Taffy. The Laffy Taffy was that Laffy Taffy.
Oh, that Laffy Candy girl. That bubble gum, you got that jiggle stick, you got that da-da-da, ooh, cause she's a big girl. Yes, I used to live and breathe for D4L back in the day. It was such trash. It was like 3 6 Mafia versus D4L back in the day from high school for me. Like absolutely.
Yeah. Oh my God, not do the stanky leg. But y'all, wow, what? Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg.
That whose idea?
And how can we forget? How can we forget Walk It Out?
Okay, now walk it out. Walk it out. Now, bitch, everybody knew how to walk it out. We all knew how to walk it out. If you went to the school that played that music, and I mean the real school, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Homegirls, right. Tiny ponytails.
Baby, we used to cut the fuck up. Come on, Westfield. We used to cut up.
Yes, for pop, lock, and drop it. Yes, for pop, lock, and drop it.
That was my thing up, shorty, let it work. Now pop, lock it, let it, drop it, editor. Yes.
Baby, that's what you had to do.
That was Big Yo's back in the day for me, honey, when that used to still, I don't know if they're still around, but when it used to be over there off of 59.
Yes, for A baby.
Okay.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. Ow, hey, baby.
Oh, y'all taking me back. Oh, y'all taking me back to teenage years.
Come on,
y'all
taking me
back, guys.
I'm telling you. Like,
oh, Lord.
Like,
BBS Club. Going down.
It's going down. Meet me at the mall. It's going down. Meet me at the club. It's going down. Anywhere you need a guarantee to go down.
But the one I used to always do was the PD Pablo because I was like obsessed with that song. Like, North Carolina, go on a race. Take your shirt off. So you get around your head spinning like a helicopter. This one's for you. This one's for us. Us. You know, who am I? PD Pablo. Like, that
was everybody's favorite part. That was everybody's part right there.
We screamed that part when it would come on. Like in high school, the DJ, like during, I think it was like either prom or homecoming, it was one of them dances. He literally cut that whole part just so we could yell it. Like, went off.
Right, because they knew it. Even last night, the Boss Baby Awards, because the chick Diamond was there from Crime Mob. And when they started playing stilettos, that was my shit.
Hold on. I come in the club, shaking my dress, throwing these balls in the head. Now we thugging, we ready to fight.
We rocking stilettos, ho.
We rocking stilettos. That's supposed to get all the fights started every time.
Oh, you mean the club is
every
acting
time.
stupid? Oh my goodness. Ball
look,
head,
y'all gonna make me make a whole.
Ain't got no hair in the back. Dido. Ain't got no. Listen.
Your hair is messed up.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when the girls used to feel special when their name was called in Freak Elite?
Oh my God.
Freak Elite.
What you doing from the front? What you doing from the back? Now break it down like that.
Oh my God.
Now wipe me down. Oh my God.
But then there was INDEPEND.
Yes.
Do you know what that means? She got
a whole car. She got a whole.
Work hard. She a bad bro.
If you ain't on, sit down. If you ain't on, sit down. What's that other song? I think that's the only song this dude had. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
I'm hot
This
because
is
you're
why.
not.
This is
You
why.
ain't. 'Cause oh my
Back then, they
God.
didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me.
Oh my God! No, you didn't bring that
Back
up.
then they didn't want me. Now I'm out. I said who? Yes, come on.
Mike
Two eight
Jackson.
281-334-8004. Bitch, we used to call that number down in Houston, and he had to make a whole message and say, "Y'all, please stop calling that number."
Like he the one put his phone number out there. Like, are you
I'm telling
serious?
you, he was a dummy. But we were bigger fans of Slim Thug and them like out
Oh
here.
yeah,
We was a lot bigger out in Houston. It was like Mike Jones was cute. We were like, oh, that was fun. But it was like if you were gonna talk about anybody from Houston, we'd be like Zero.
Not the
It would be like Fat
That
Pat, like all them people who like Swisher House music, period. Like all that kind of stuff.
that's
Throw
my
them D's
song
on
right
that bitch.
there.
Throw them
Now,
D's
that's
on
my
that bitch.
song.
Just bought a
That's my
Cadillac.
song right there. Rich boy selling crack, poke niggas wanna check shit tight, no slack. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some
Throw some
D's on that
D's on
bitch.
that bitch.
Cadillac. Throw some
Throw some
D's
D's
on that
on
bitch.
that bitch.
Just bought a Cadillac.
That's some ratchet.
Oh, I miss
Bitch,
them
that was my
days.
song.
I
Okay.
miss them days, baby. That was when music was right. Like, okay, this we was too good.
And that's back when Polo the Don was fine.
Come on, South Park,
Because he
Houston.
had a
Come,
birthday.
Candace. I lived in South Park. Shocker. I know. Come on, little Kiki. You know, come on, bring
Not
them
riding
Houston
dirty.
there, okay?
They see me
Not riding
rolling.
dirty.
They hate
They hate
They hate
it.
me, controlling. They're trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me
Riding
riding
dirty.
dirty. Y'all bringing out all the good songs from my teenage years, y'all. Not Shouty's a 10. Oh my
Uh,
God.
uh.
in a falsetto.
I like the Dream, but I was one of those people who didn't like T-Pain.
Oh, you didn't like T-Pain? I didn't like
Hated
him
him.
either back then. I didn't like him
Hated
back
him.
then either.
I like him
Because I
now.
hated. Yeah, I like him now, but back then I hated. I hated In Love with a Stripper. I hated I'm Sprung. I hated all that. Oh my God.
Like,
I hated it.
Jamar, talk about them Sunday nights on 97.9 The Box out here in Houston, Texas, baby. When they would just play Swisher house music from 7 p.m. till the rest of the evening, bitch. And it'd always be that Aaliyah that would come on that make everybody lose their mind. It was the one-page letter, honey. Oh! Oh! They try to change it up. I remember some TikTok didn't want to give Swisher House their credit. She's like, it's called reverb. Like, no, baby, this is chopped and screwed, and it came from Houston. Don't take that away now. That's like, and if you're from the H, you love that music. You gonna love that. There's very few
Yeah.
people from Houston that don't like chopped and screwed. I love it. So I'm always happy.
That's
to hear
one of the first T-Pain songs I like was Chopped and Screwed. That's one of my favorite ones by him. Because it's not that many songs by him I like. It's another somebody brought up Missy Elliott. Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. And Sierra comes in. Well, my name is Sierra. For all you fly fellas, no one can do it better. She'll sing on acapella.
No. Jamar.
Better than her.
That's what I'm saying. That she might sue you, friend, because you did an octave that she cannot contain.
Oh
right?
my God.
She hasn't even attempted it long enough. I doubt she gives a damn.
Oh God.
At her concerts, singing a cappella.
Oh my God. It's another one. Somebody brought up Beyonce Check On It. That was also a good one of my favorites.
You're looking like you like what you. So I got lucky. I got to go see for my first concert ever was see Beyonce at the rodeo in Houston, Texas. And it was when the Checkup on It had came out. And so she had Bun B and Slim Thug get on stage and perform with her. And the stage was rotating. So that was like really cool for the rodeo at the time, right? So Beyonce's doing the whole Checkup on It choreography. Stage is rotating. She's dancing to everybody in rotation. It was packed. And then here they came in SUVs. Rolled up in SUVs, Bun B and Slim Thug get on the stage and do the little thing real quick, hop back in the SUVs and just drive off. That's it. Beyonce gets back to singing.
Oh wow.
Y'all will never know a Beyonce show until you get to one. I'm telling you.
I've never been to a Beyonce show.
That lady
Everybody
will
tell
give
me I
you
need to
a
go.
goddamn concert, Scotty. She will give you a concert. Okay, you don't like
That's
the
what my
album,
friends be telling me.
you gonna like the
You're talking
show.
about
My friends
Marie.
be telling me that. Listen, I used to like Keisha Cole's Love, but now I don't understand why I did. Now that song is annoying to me.
Welcome to my present. It's
Never
always
knew
that.
how much I miss you till I felt love.
Like, who told her to do that? Who told her to do
Producer.
Selling fish plates. Let me stop.
that?
Do you
What
need
about,
some
what about
cornbread with it?
your favorite song? Here we go.
now,
What song?
now, I remember. Yes, that was my shit. I did. No, that was my song.
Ooh,
Say,
shit, wallet, wallet.
Jamar,
Ooh, shit, bang,
I said,
bang.
what about remember Here We Go?
You really, really want it?
by Trina and Kelly Rowland.
Mm-mm. Keisha Cole.
Oh, we ain't finna bring
Wait,
that up.
wait. What song again?
Mm-mm. It ain't no song, Maddie. Don't worry about it,
Laughing,
child.
not fries, but salad. Ah!
I listen. She tried to do
Catalina
a
Dressing.
Euro pop song, and I sent it to Jamar. Jamar won't let it go because she sounded horrible on that song. Oh my
Keisha
god.
Cole did a dance song.
How?
It makes no sense sonically.
It was
What's it called,
it was
Jamar? I want to listen to it real quick.
it's
It is
called Here We Go. It's a hidden track off her Woman to Woman album. That's why it was a hidden track. That's because
Featuring
she was
Kelly
like,
Rowland? No, that's
no,
Trina.
no, 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 no. It's Keisha Cole. Here we go. It's a Euro dance song. You got to hear it for yourself, child.
Muting real quick. Give me 20 seconds.
I cannot wait to get his reaction. I swear I can't wait. Oh my god.
That's why.
Yes, Lil Me D was my song. That's my shit. Too bad that's the only song she had. Look how Maddie looking already.
It doesn't make any sense.
I gotta give me another Coke. I got to. Look how he look at you.
Right. The chorus is kicked in. The chorus the chorus has kicked in.
Got to. Oh my
Right.
god.
Right.
It goes into a whole dance beat for no fucking reason.
Right.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Hold on. I got the song. I can do it now.
Oh my god, I'm for the screen.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Because I was gonna do it too. I ain't gonna lie.
Here we go. It's like, here we go. Da, da, da. Here we go. I kid you not. Well, I'm not done. Here we go. And she did it like 5 times. And I was like, what is happening? And then it's the whole leading up to it. Do you not feel like you understand where you're from? It's like, what is she singing about exactly, Jamar? It got to the dance breakdown after the Here We Goes. It's like, da-da, 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 da-da. I thought it was on a fighting screen, like a character select screen for a shitty fighting game. Is what it gave me. I'm shocked she made a song like that. No, I'm not. Fish plate energy.
I
It
am
was-
like, why?
It was a hidden track on her album. I can't.
It had to be hidden where, because I found it quite quickly, and I'm very upset that it was so fast.
Japanese Target bonus track.
I feel bad for everybody in Japan.
Whatever.
They're probably like, "Ooh, can you take this back?"
When I sent that to Jamar won't let that song go. Okay, he would not let it go.
I just won't let go how Monica ate her up at the BET Awards on that rotating platform.
Okay.
Ate her up.
On her own song.
Ate her
We're like, bitch, shut up.
up. I was like, ooh, Monica. That's how. Yeah. Go ahead, Gunica. Come on, Gunica. You better get
Not
it up.
vulnerable. Oh yes, for the Touch It remix with Busta Rhymes and all the rest of them folks. That was my shit.
Ooh, touch it, break it, turn it, watch it. And that was from Daft Punk that they took that sample from and then made a whole rap song about it, which made it even better for me because I like the people that it came from first. And then Busta got on there before his anti-COVID ass became a gross individual because he's very anti that. Yeah, unfortunately, he's that guy. Yeah. He says he needs to do more research.
Girl.
Oh. What Missy Elliott saying that song? Don't I look like I got Beyonce hips? Maybe I could look like Nia Long.
And then the mirror said, "Stop." Okay,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Who was all
Oh,
on there?
Joshua, you bringing up Styles P? Oh no, that's not Styles P. That's the because I got high.
That's Afro Man.
Right.
That's Afro Man.
I thought he was doing I got high every day.
That was my
That's Styles
song
P.
too.
That was
my
Styles P.
song too.
My dad.
But I can't believe anybody remembers Because I Got High. I cannot believe anybody remembers that because I thought I was the only one.
That was like one of the songs that I listened to in my first partaking of the Ganj. It was that very that. I also was a white guy.
Because I Got High.
Like, have you heard this song? And I was like, what song? And it was that one. I said, oh my.
And they used to play this shit on the radio nonstop, like it was just everything. They were playing that shit every day on the
T-shirt
radio.
and no panties on.
Come on, Adina.
T-shirt and no panties. Got no t-shirt and no panties. I'm gonna repeat this one more time. I lied, repeating it again and repeating it.
Not Uchi Wally.
That was my song back then. That's still good. That's good having sex music. I hate to say it, but yes, it is.
Is it? I need to try that.
Bitch, Uchi Wally Wally, Uchi Bang. Get that beat, get the roll, get a roll. Do a little something when you slow it down. He really the work. But so you can do stuff.
If you want to.
You can do stuff in there, bitch. I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna give you some rhythm, Scott. You really want
Now, Icebox was the jam. I did like Icebox.
Oh, I'm so cold. Oh.
Y'all bringing up all types of shit that I thought everybody forgot about. Not ice cream. Come and get a scoop of my ice cream, baby.
Wow, that's damn. You went back for that one.
They went
back. It's funny because when I heard ice cream, I thought of peaches and cream. You don't know what again.
Yes.
You know what I mean, peaches and cream.
Like, listen, in 112, I hated Slim's voice. Oh my god, he used to sound like
I preferred 112 over Jagged Edge. I couldn't take them Gap to the.
You did?
Yeah, I didn't like the. Every time I heard Jagged Edge, I heard. Let's get married. It was just like it was like very Michael McDonald had like a tan or something, just very that. Just when they sang, I couldn't do it. It was 112 for me, baby. Yeah, I preferred the 112. They had 6.
What is this? Numbers in your pocket. I remember when you used to throw those things away. I used to love that song. 112 was the shit. Not a
Boyz II Men though was that girl like before the.
I'm doing just fine. Getting along very well without you. Like they was good for their ballads. They had the best ballads.
Ooh, it was the Mariah Carey song with Boyz II Men that did it though. Like
One Sweet Day.
Ooh,
every time that was played, everybody was always stopping. It was never a dry eye. Like
that's why I can't listen to it.
They played that at a funeral I was at one time, and I was like, wow. Like, you want to play this?
Not y'all bringing up UK, the International Players Anthem. That's my song.
Oh, that's one of my favorites too.
Song. I know that song word for word.
I take you to the laundry mat.
Yes.
Powder.
You're a liar. cheating
cheating
son of
son of
a.
a, the way you do it. Boy, I'm tired of taking your shit. See, I know all about those fast holes up in college. Sorry, talking about hello. Yeah.
Hello.
Wait a minute, bitch. We're just you talking about. See, it's nothing that I heard. Wait a minute,
Wait a
which
minute, just hear me out. You don't even
even
know about
though
my goings and my whereabouts.
you're lying there, I busted you. Coming out some girls.
And what that's supposed to mean? Nothing till you kiss her in the mouth.
Back to 2005.
Let's
See, Scotty, that's why I wish I knew you back in that time frame when I was growing up, because
right.
that was all I'm singing. Like that was my life. Okay.
Look, Jamar was so surprised when I was in Atlanta this weekend. Jamar started singing what's the name of that Nivea song? Complicated. And I
Oh,
said everybody
Midnight.
knows that song, and she didn't even release that song. But it's one of her most
True.
popular songs. That's the funny
You're
part.
contagious. Touch me,
Yes,
baby.
contagious. Yeah.
Drive me wild.
I
Sexy
did
lady.
that other male group.
What male group?
Um, Grind with me.
You talking
Relax.
about Pretty Ricky?
Oh,
Grind with
gross.
me.
Gross. I hate that. Now, when I talk about hating them with a passion,
Woo, it was
I
all about
was
spectacular. It was all about spectacular back in
I
the day.
only cared about the one that got out the bathtub, and that was it. That was it.
That's spectacular, wasn't it?
That's that. Hey, it was spectacular. I was like, well, and everybody else was not pretty at all. I was like, why are these
I
bitches just
used to
ugly?
I used to love Grind on Me. I like Your Body and I like On the Hotline. Like I used to like I used to like On the Hotline too.
Slow down.
Oh my god.
Get to know you. Then I
Yes.
found out that she was going to expose me. Expose
Okay.
me. Slow down. I just want to get
Ooh,
to know you. But
ooh.
you turned around and told the world my tease. Ooh.
Do you have
Yeah.
another song?
Booty Valentino.
I wanna know your name, your name, your name. Why you gotta be anonymous?
I'm sorry, man.
Wait, see now we're in there. I need to know. Chingy had a song that I used to like. It was one of my
Only one
favorite songs
call
from him.
away.
Was it one call away? Was it pulling me back?
Pulling me back.
Every time I
Every time
try
you're
to
trying to
leave,
leave,
something
something
keeps
keeps
pulling
pulling me back, telling me I
Telling me I
need you
need
in
you
my
in my
life.
life.
Yes. Yes.
Every time I try to go, something keeps
Tell
telling
me
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 that
that
everything will
Everything
be
will
all
be
right.
all
That
right.
song was it. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That was the best Chingy song that ever came out. I was like,
Most people don't like knock knock,
oh,
but
I
you know
love that
everybody.
song.
I know
Stop
some people
knocking.
do not like knock knock, but
Don't
I
go
love both
knocking
of
on my
them.
door. Don't you come knocking now. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
why?
Ring, ring, ring. Let the phone stop. Whoa. I don't.
All I got to say is So Gone's rap just describes how I was way back in the day.
Wait.
Kick
Hide
down your
my
doors and
hoe
smack
with
your
your
cheek.
name. You
Yeah.
are, you are
Not sideline
not
hoe.
my hoe. Mm.
Not
Not like that.
sideline hoe.
I like the
Woo.
right there.
Oh, I did like Unappreciated by Cherish. I did like I had that whole album as a matter of fact. I used to like them.
Really doing appreciate.
I did like them. They all only issue is they all sounded the same. I couldn't tell none of them apart when they sing. That's the only thing. But other than that, I did like them. Yes, for Rain on Me and John
Rain
D.
on
They don't
me,
know.
oh, because you know that's how Shanti sings. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't know, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, but it's oh, no, 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 no. When I'm singing, she's trying to find a
What would
nose.
you say on that play? Shut the hell up, baby.
Yeah, it was, oh, baby. Oh, baby. Shut the hell up, baby. See, that's what I thought Tyler Perry was funny before the movies. The
Oh,
plays were hilarious, but like
Yes, they were.
oh,
Okay.
sounded good. With, wasn't that her with Lloyd on Southside?
House of Milan.
That's when she first started sounding good, though.
Oh, y'all want
You
another
be on the
video?
Southside, ain't right. Daddy just don't know.
Lloyd was.
Ah.
I think Lloyd was very unappreciated because I enjoyed Lloyd. I
He
used
had
to
good
love
hair
him.
too. And when I say that, I mean it was always moisturized and kept in
Yes.
very, very good condition. I just wanna know you. Just, he was all up here in the nasal. Very
He gave
bad.
me Keith Sweat with them vocals. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, Mario. Mario was low key going to be Jason Derulo till Jason Derulo said, "Nah, I got this, sis. Don't worry about it."
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Yeah, Mario was going towards the side of things, and Jason beat him to the punch.
I missed that. I missed that transition.
I'm glad you did because I hated it. I
The
hated it.
thing of it is, I don't know not one Jason Derulo song. Like, I
Good.
don't know none of his songs.
Oh, I can help you. It's this how they start. Jason Derulo. That's how they start. You're welcome. You've heard them all now, Scotty. You have every CD.
Baby.
I only heard him on K Michelle's album that time, and that's the only song.
It's sad that I would like Jason Derulo better if he just came out the closet.
I mean, seriously.
What do you mean? He has a wife and child.
I got this, Anastasia. Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. So wait.
That's my shit. I ain't even gonna say that.
But like, let's talk about it. Wasn't that Chris Brown and Jordan Sparks? Tell me how I'm
Yes.
supposed to breathe with no air. That's a fucked up song for Chris Brown to be singing with a woman.
Look, the context was different at the time.
Was it?
Tell me how you're gonna be without me.
That was like 2000.
You sure?
That was 2008. I was in college then, so I know.
About it.
Wait, hold on.
Know about it. We just didn't know. About it.
I need to Google because I feel like
no, it was 2008. That was around the time he put out he had Take You Down and all that out during that time.
Take You Down? Woo!
Yeah, that was 2008.
He was warning us, y'all.
Shut up,
man! The drugs took him down. I'm telling you that.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
I used to like him so much, and then he became a person.
Oh, girl. Well, her album came out in 2007.
Not him physically abusing women and getting away with it, but pop off, Tina. You can listen to him. People listen to Azalea Banks, and she's homophobic, but listen to who you want to listen to. I'm speaking on my behalf.
Yeah, she is very homophobic, but
people still pop her. So again, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm just telling you how I feel about it.
Soda.
Like, literally every time you hear about him, he's popped some lady. It's like, what is going on here? Then he pays them to basically settle it out of court.
You know what? A lot of the times I feel like when they settle stuff out of court, that means they did it. That's how I feel.
Yes.
Even though, that's how I feel. But people be trying to go in on me when I say that. That don't mean he did nothing. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Like, that is how you wrap up that story the best way. You pay it off. It doesn't go to court. There's no documentation of it actually being a solidified case. It was dismissed and thrown out. Duh. Like, you don't want that to go through court. You don't want that to be something in the book. What?
Are you serious?
What? Like even if he was found not guilty, that trial is still. Like, it's gonna be there.
I guess they don't get it, child. I guess they don't.
They don't get it. They don't. But it's okay. Again, listen to who you want to listen to. I'm just saying. Like, every time that man's been in the news, he's popped some lady. And I'm not talking about crew check, okay? Like, it is always some sort of I'm on coke, like pop, like kind of feel. Like, he makes good R&B music. He is talented.
Oh, Maddie.
The man can dance. Listen, this is the nice things I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? This is the nice things I'm saying. Look at you, I see you, Tina. Michael Jackson, Chris. Look at you. You support all those people. That's fine. You can still listen to all those people who have been proven to have done things, or some of them not so much. That's fine. No one's saying you're not supposed to, but what we're not going to do is so it's wrong for me to listen. No, you can listen to that. I'm still going to drag these people because I'm not here for that. I don't deal with that kind of stuff. I can't silence my own opinion just because you're still listening to them.
Yeah, like when people like that's the part that I want people to understand. Like we're not trying to shame you if you still listen to them, but we still gonna call them out for their character. I mean, there are days where R. Kelly pops up on my phone and I bop to it, but that don't mean I don't think he a disgusting
Oh,
person.
I've removed him from sight off me. Like, but guess what? Let's say Scotty were to play that music, right? What I'm saying.
Hmm.
I can't help it.
I mean, I still like I
Yeah, Mo
wish.
Media. That's why I said some. I didn't say all of them. I said
Yeah,
some.
yeah,
Michael was never proven.
I still love I Wish by R. Kelly. I still love, I Can't Sleep. Like he got a lot of great songs, but that don't mean that he's not a
Yeah.
disgusting person because he
Again,
is. Like
if
I
it came on, I wouldn't lose my shit. I just personally don't have it on my playlist. Like Kanye West, everything
hmm
that he has done,
Oh no,
and I used to bump that man like nobody's business. He was on the top 20 playlist for a while.
he was.
Now, no way that I'm gonna have that coon sitting up in my play box doing all that extra stuff after all the bullshit he did for the black community, which was also wrong. It's a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
It can
I
be
can't do that.
it can be conflicting sometimes where you love an artist for their
Because for
art.
me, it's like I'm paying for them to still
Yeah,
exist. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, because I'm streaming their music, that's a coin in their pocket for them to continue doing what they want to do. That's the harm.
Right.
That's where that comes
Yeah,
from.
that's
Quite simple.
we might as well just. I would say just listen to y'all old mix CDs that y'all still got with the music on it.
Yeah. But I've moved on in my
Somebody
categories with
re-upload the
music.
song on YouTube. Give somebody another random YouTuber a stream if you want to play the song.
Yeah, there's people who I just can't roll with again. Other than that, I don't have a problem with people listening to their music.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
think
sit there
it's
and act like they never did nothing wrong and have folks be like, "Why are you
yeah,
mad?" Like, bitch, did you know what he just did, sir? Do you know what?
yeah.
Back
It's
up.
like it's like a like I said, it's like a conflict. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Oh, you have
hate
albums. That's different, Tina. You ain't giving away
like they're
money. You already paid
disgusting
for
as
it.
a person, but you still like their music, child, and it's just like it's
Yeah.
horrible.
I mean,
It's always a
Elvin, it's
conflict.
funny because I haven't even listened to Cardi in so long, and that's kind of crazy. I enjoyed her up until like I started deep diving into certain things with the Roach comments and stuff, and like also watching how their relationship is being set up and how things are going down and the way it seems like it's a circus show. There's people I've just kind of just stepped away from. I don't have to get in the
Yeah.
comment section and read them. I don't have to get in their inboxes like people do. I just be like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to wrap this up because it's not peaceful for my mind. I'm not okay with it. My blunt and me are not fine with that. It's not gonna
But you
work.
know what? It's something else that I mentioned one time. Somebody was like, "Are there any celebrities that y'all have blocked because they get on your nerves?" I'm like, I just don't follow them.
Donald Trump.
Muted is what I do more than blocking people
Yeah.
nowadays. Yeah, muting is the thing. Like for example, I posted something and it wasn't even meant for like a discourse, and all of a sudden I see some random person. I disagree with everything you just said, and here's mute. Who are you? I have no idea who you are. You're
Don't
now
you hate
expressing your
that? Don't you
very.
hate?
It's like
Don't you hate
who?
that shit? It's like when
Yeah.
you post something on Twitter and then people just feel like they can just hop in your mentions. Like you just posted it on
Well,
your timeline and people just hop up in your mentions and want to argue. And I just block them every fucking
the
time.
reason why
Like,
I mute versus block is because they don't know that they're muted.
And then
oh, okay.
talking, and then with it, oh look, he blocked
They'll
me.
literally just be
Away.
yelling at themselves. Like, I kid you not. Like, and it's funny because I have like other accounts I can go into just to see how what's playing out. And I watched some dude literally lose his shit when I didn't respond. See, that's what happens when you get red. And I was like, girl, I'm laughing at you from a whole other account, looking at you like, is this baby okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like I mute people. There's just no reason to engage in nonsense if it comes from a like not a productive conversation or discourse. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I started muting people on Facebook too. Oh, it's a lifesaver.
oh
Ooh.
no, Facebook is a little different. I'm still debating on deleting that ASAP. I don't know why I still have Facebook. Facebook has the worst kind of people on it. No shade. Not all of us are included in this conversation, but when I'm telling you that comment section is another, I thought Twitter was bad. A Facebook comment section on black topics. Oh,
Ooh. Yeah.
It's bad everywhere now. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It's terrible.
It's like the racism is so acceptable there, and it really freaks me out. Like, are you? Did I watch The Social Network? You seemed a little bit more level-headed. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Mark never seemed level-headed.
One
Elon Musk
comment,
bought
like,
Twitter too. Think about that, for $44
yeah.
billion that he had to throw
Mm,
away
mm.
for Twitter.
Yeah, I think Instagram is it's a little bit better, but even then, it's not that much better because when you go on certain blog sites like the Neighborhood Talk and the Shade Room,
Oh, Facebook owns Instagram now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they do.
Yeah, which is now
Yeah.
Meta, as people need to realize that soon all that's going to be wiped into one name. I guarantee you, give it 2 more years, it is going to have to be like, whoop, Metagram, Metabook, bet you money. I don't want to be there when that happens, even though I was on Facebook at the second inception of it, which if you saw The Social Network, you know how they talk about the timeline and when it was created? I was in the
Mhm.
second wave because when he created Facebook, I went to Arizona State University and I got the trial. Do you want to join this website? It was a part of our whole, like, us going to school. Like, there's a
Yeah.
new app y'all can, not app, what are the website you can use? Facebook. And we were like, oh, cool. So that was a part of my orientation going to school, was getting Facebook. And then
And
you
then
only had
back
to do it when you're in
then
college.
you had to invite people to come to Facebook. You couldn't just get no account.
And it was
Have
college. You had to have a college email address. You had to be in school. It wasn't for high school. It wasn't for anybody outside of college. And
Mhm.
so once they started allowing your parents and somebody to get up on there, that's when everything changed. When some games got put on there, advertisements every 5 seconds, everything got ruined. That's when Facebook started
I
doing
got I've had my Facebook account since 2006. So that was my senior year in high
it.
school. That's
05.
when I had it.
Yeah, mine was
Wow.
05. 2005 August. Yep, 2005 August, because I started my first year
See,
of
that's when I
college.
got mine. I got mine August 2006. That was right before
Right when you was going to college.
yeah, right
Boom.
before my
Yeah.
senior year.
See, because that was the whole thing. It was like that transition into, by the way, yeah, little baby, I
Mm.
miss them days too, because it wasn't crazy like it is
Like
now.
it wasn't Facebook wasn't always ghetto like it is now.
We just
It
used
was
to post
actually the classic
pictures and like
style.
random statuses, and that was it. And it wasn't even nothing like nudity. It was
Ooh,
really nothing like that. Like nothing.
people remember your relationship status was Bible,
Yes, okay.
Babe.
When people would change it to it's complicated, that means oh they
Oh,
got
Something.
trouble at home, child.
It was something
They
going
got
on.
trouble at home. Then when they change it to single, oh, they done broke up. Let me get in these DMs, child.
and then
Every
Mm-mm.
you
time.
in a relationship with somebody and they don't accept that request within a few hours. Then you start feeling a type of way. Like, hold on,
Child,
he
listen.
ashamed of me. He ashamed of me. But
Like people used to put in a relationship, just in a relationship, but then it was real when they put in a relationship with and put the person name in there. Oh yeah, they in a relationship. Okay.
Mhm. And then it was my senior year was when they introduced the honesty box, which was trash.
Bitch, that honesty box almost got a lot of folks fucked up fucking with me.
Everybody started taking their gender off of their shit so they wouldn't know if it was a male.
Oh, because
Like
people
you
were
could
trying to find out stuff. Trust. Ooh,
oh,
we.
that honesty box was gonna get some motherfuckers fucked up for real, for real. I remember somebody sent me something. It was a blue message, so I knew it was a damn boy. And he was like, when I see you at the park, I'ma fuck you up. I said, bitch, meet me there now.
Oh my God, Derek Walk, Yahtzee. that South Park episode from Facebook, and Stan was like, I didn't even want to get Facebook, and everyone was making it such a big deal. Like, Stan, you didn't like your grandma's post. It's not that big of a deal. Come on, Stan, it's Facebook.
Oh my god, I can't.
The way that
Oh, one of my
adults
favorite
use
episodes.
Facebook is so fascinating. The way that our parents use Facebook, excuse me. commenting on everything, liking everything,
Oh
and
my God, my mom stay on Facebook. I told her I'm a blocker.
It's a former coworker of mine giving her Republican opinions on my liberal posts.
Uh,
or like,
Maddie.
It's like, why even just
girl,
I don't
you know what it was?
I
There
don't
was
even remember her voice. Like,
one of my neighborhood friends I grew up with. Her mom added me on Facebook, and do you know that this lady had the nerve to message my mom privately and be like, "Is your son going through a transition? I seen him on Facebook, and it's
What?
like a female. Are you okay with this?"
you know what, Jamar? I'm glad you stated that. I had a situation where I talked about my mother who has passed away, y'all, and was like, I had a dream about my mom. Da 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 da. Da." My aunt called
Mm-hmm.
my dad and was like, Matthew posted something about his mother who is passed, and we don't believe in that with this religion. You need to check him because it seems like he's lost in his faith, and you already know he's lost elsewhere.
So I'm just like, bitch.
And I'll never forget that my dad didn't even bring that to my attention because he was like, fuck her. But my sister was like, oh, I was in the room when that phone call happened. And trust me, daddy was like, is she for real right now? Like, yes, called him and was like, can you believe what he just wrote about? We don't play about that in our religion.
But don't you hate that shit? That's the part I used to hate. When our parents and our parents' friends first started getting on you on Facebook and they want to add you as a friend and they looking at every fucking post you make, and then
Right.
when you post something, they call your mama. Don't you know what Scotty posted? Scotty said this on Facebook. My mama said, and Scotty is 24 years old. I have no control
A
over what he says on
grown
Facebook.
man, right? And so that's my issue with Facebook now because there's uncles and aunts and cousins sitting in that waiting for a reply from me for about 7 years on my Facebook right
Mhm.
now, and never gonna be happening. I have blocked my own brothers. Trust me, I do not have problems for
Oh,
cousins. Trust, I don't.
And then they'll forget their password and have to make a new account and add you again.
I have
right.
this thing with my family where it's like I have to set some boundaries because of how dark they've like made me feel about myself over the years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like being one of the first out people in my family has not been a fun ride, let me tell you. And the girls that come after
I
me,
can only
I
imagine.
paved the way for you bitches, okay? Because
Not paved the way. Not paved the
because
way.
anybody else, they didn't want to talk about it, so they left this earth without ever speaking about it. I'm the only one that was very open, only because my daddy told everybody, and now I'm the one where it's like, how are you doing? I'm doing well. I make money doing the things I love to do. How are you doing?
All I know is that when my mother first came to me and told me what somebody said about my post, I went on Facebook and said, and bitch, stop calling my mama telling her what the fuck I post. And this is for you, bitch. You know who you are. I said on Facebook one time.
I had to tell them people now. I said, if you jump on my YouTube channel, if you want to find out the truth about how I feel about you, go for it. Because I tell it
My
like it is
mouth
over
was
here.
reckless as fuck back then. I didn't give a damn. Like when I look at them old, like with the Facebook
It was
memories, oh, my
cringe.
mouth was so reckless. Oh,
Cringe. I could just because Facebook don't delete shit. All messages from
it
2007.
don't.
I look back and I said, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I was
Ugh,
so reckless at the mouth back then. Oh my
ew.
Yeah,
god.
I deleted all that
Ooh.
stuff, honey. I deleted all my old angry posts. No, bitch, that's all gone. Been cleaned.
Mm. Oh, girl, it's horrible. I
I never
looked
scanned
horrible. I
Facebook
even
Use
sound
a
horrible.
lying, cheating, sign up. That's out of my head. You bastard. Oh my goodness. I know all about those fast ones up in college. No, got it. Hello. That's the part I always goes
Child,
up.
every
How long ago was it that we actually stopped talking about Bad Boys Club?
over an hour ago.
Over an hour ago. This was funner.
I
This
was
had
just,
a lot better
I was just
time with
about to
this.
go ahead and end it so
That's a
like
shame.
motherfucking reviews and shit. I'm
Yeah,
gonna let
yeah.
it rip for another 5 minutes though. I'm gonna let it
It,
rip for another
I'm,
five
I'm just
minutes.
gonna say, if y'all stayed for after the Bad Boys conversation, you knew we needed a palate cleanser. So you really just had a whole friend this is low key a phone call.
But that's all this is right here. That's all this is. like real
Not
talk.
embarrassed. Embarrassed.
You know
Just
what?
to
You
be
know,
embarrassed.
speaking of that, Maddie, do you remember that night we was all on FaceTime? It was me, you, Jamar, Josiah, and T, and you showed Jamar Sukiyana's video
Oh
and
god.
Jamar's reaction to it.
You talking about that pussy, 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 pussy everywhere?
Yes, that shit. We were hollering on that FaceTime.
I
We were
Jamar did not
hollering.
believe me when I said that baby had her whole tongue inside of her poach, and like he saw it. He saw her getting. That was Jamar's first lesbian experience. Apparently, seeing some
I'm just
coochie and
like,
eating.
we've seen puss before, but it's just the way that they just showed it, and it just made it look like that whole environment is just dirty, salty, and just nasty.
It looked like it smelled.
It was like
It
it
did. It
was
gave a very vinegary, like sort of like
salty.
yeah, like there was a lot of fear,
Oh my god.
regret, and shame in the air. Very Thursday nights at not your favorite strip club.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah's working. You know what that means? Oh God, here comes Sarah tripping on the
Jamar was
stage.
Jamar was traumatized by that
Pussy,
video.
pussy, pussy, pussy,
I
pussy
was like,
everywhere.
y'all really put this out and just like saw this, watched it back, and said, "Yes, this is it. This is the one."
It was terrible. And me and Maddie was on that phone screaming. And you know Josiah was screaming too. We were all screaming on that phone. Like that was some
This
funny
was
ass
awful.
shit.
That was
We have
awful.
had some funny mother we have had some funny ass moments before. We had some funny ass I swear we have.
Girl,
Oh,
it's terrible.
Oh
I
my
could
so
god.
sweet.
have gone the
But
rest of my life.
anyhow, since we're coming to an end here, um, Maddie and Jamar, tell the people what y'all got coming up.
Not lying about fights that I've been in, not being too old to be on a show to sit here and act like a whole dirty punk, not lying about everything else I got going on in my life, not sitting here being an old played out pussy ass bitch on television acting a fool over my accounts and from where they at and doing all that extra stuff, lying on somebody because you jealous because their daddy was where you want them to be. So oops. That's not what I'm
Okay.
gonna be doing. But what you can find me doing is being on my channel. Tomorrow we're doing an All-Star 7 live review of the trailer that just came out. Naomi Campbell's going to be on the episode, and yeah, it's going to be some tea. Also, I'm going to be covering the Real World New Orleans reunion that's on Paramount Plus. That review will be on Wednesday, and on Saturday I'm actually picking back up We're Here season 2 again. And as you of course know, on Sundays is the panel that we talk about Drag Race, and other things. Drag Race and other stuff too, shows as well. So yes, me, Patreon reactions to as low as $1. Tip your boy $ Matty Rants puss. Listen,
All right. Jamar, what you got coming up? What you got going on?
So make sure you guys follow me on all social media platforms at the Jamar84, spelled JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Support Black business. Go to Lexquisite.com, that's spelled LEXSQUISITE.com /Nova Cosmetics. Go ahead and get your palette. They are running out.
You
oh,
need
that
to
means people are buying them. Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yes, people. Yes. And
They
speaking of
are
that, you
people.
got to do something about that promo because I really want to put it on every video. But you know what happened when I put it on my first two videos.
I forgot about that.
I may have to. I think you sent
Not
it
her
to me
having
through phone.
copyrighted
I may
music.
have to mute it or something. I may have to mute it and then fix it up. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do. I don't know, but we'll
Yeah.
figure it out. Cause I be wanting
We'll
to put it on my
do it.
videos, but I don't want another copyright claim, child. I don't know where the fuck that came from. But yeah, yeah. His promo had a. I don't know what happened with it. I had to
She
either change the music or
Not
something.
successful,
he had
Jamar.
purchased that sound. So when it gets re-uploaded somewhere, it's like it's against her own ownership. That's why it's not like freelance stuff that everybody else.
Yeah.
So because she owns that beat, that's why I was probably giving you trouble. Because I had asked
I
her about
own
that.
my beat.
I was like, oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Bitch, if I hear one listen on something, baby, I'm suing.
Well, well, as
Suing.
for me, I got shit to catch up on. I have to do reviews on Candy and the Gang. I have to do reviews on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Don't know if I'm gonna do one on Marriage Boot Camp. I may have to put this past episode, this upcoming episode, on the same video because I really don't give a damn about that show right now because it's whack and lame. I have to do a review
Jailhouse.
on Chasing Atlanta. Haven't done that yet either. Um, and me, Amy, that's me, and House of Aaron, we'll be doing a video about our experience at the Lanithia this past Friday. We'll basically be doing like a video version of a Yelp review. So I gotta talk to them to see when we're gonna do that. And it's gonna be on all three of our channels, by the way. So be on the lookout for all that. And
Well, look,
that's about it. Oh, roast and review with Terrence and Josiah. That's gonna be Wednesday. Where we roast review Candy and the Gang and Love and Marriage Huntsville and all that good jazz. And that's pretty much it. So that's all we got right about now. So out of here, y'all. In the meantime, between time, we out here. Next Monday, we'll have something to talk about, hopefully.
oh no, you can say Thursday we got Willow.
Oh, yeah, and Thursday we interview Willa from Chasing Atlanta. Most definitely. So with that being said, we are up out of here. Till the next time, we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye,
Peace.
y'all.